Oh, I played the wrong one.
We're waiting for our theme music to play, and our cameraman woman is.
Welcome to
Table Talk.
Oh, there it is.
With Bill and Tina. Coming to you live every night. Right here on Facebook. Bill and Tina Yurgis. They're bringing hot topics to your street. From the kitchen table. Every night on Facebook. Bill and Tina Yurgis. Here they are. Welcome to their home.
Hey, once again, a shout out to Tom Kershaw for creating our theme song.
Oh, is that
pretty
a
good?
good one?
Yeah, Tom
Okay,
created
yeah,
that
Tom.
for us. That was his voice on there.
Yeah.
Today is
We have
Wednesday.
to get him on the show.
Well, he is kind of on the show.
Oh, okay.
So today is Wednesday, April the 1st, and we've kind of our viewers have kind of been calling the shots this week. Because yesterday turned into Tina Tuesday, and today has become William Wednesday. So I decided to invite the other William in the household to join us, and now he's being distracted like I was with all of the things that are showing up here. So it's
Well, I'm looking for
it's-
Nancy Dickinson. She's working with us.
she's
that
watching.
Nancy? That's Nancy
No,
with the camera.
it says she's watching with us.
it's watching.
She's not working with us. That's your daughter-in-law behind the camera,
Oh,
Tina.
It's going to be a quick half hour. I can do that.
So you have William and William, and so all right. So let's talk about that for a second. So you're William W, and I'm William W.
Yeah.
But he's William W. Yurkis Jr.
Right.
and I'm William W. Yurkis nothing.
Well, your
Why is
middle
that?
name is different. It's the same initial, but it's different.
Yeah. Why did you do that?
You're Walter, and I'm with Wallace. Because you have my first name and your father's first name.
Okay.
He was Walter.
He was Walter. So why? How did you get to be like William Wallace? That's like somebody famous. Are you named after?
Really? I don't know.
All right, we better move on.
I know there's a lot of history.
So there's William
Wallace.
W. Yurkis. Hence the reason why Andrew is not William, because if I had named him William Walter Yurkis Jr., then I would have been a senior,
Same as
and you would have been a
Yeah.
junior. That would have been weird.
bad move. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. So, we got a couple things going on here. April Fool's Day. Today's April Fool's Day, right? April the 1st.
That's-
Did anyone fool you today?
Oh yes.
You got fooled?
Andrew did. Yeah.
Surprised? Are you
I
all
don't know
surprised
if we
by
need to
that?
discuss his joke or not.
Please do.
Well, he
tell.
came in the door and he says, "I got an email. The whole junior year is going to be at home. I'm going to learn at home." So yes. Well, we believed him.
And then he April fooled you.
Yeah, and when he finally saw that it was getting serious, he says, "April Fool." So,
April Fools. And so, even though it's April Fools, we have each of us have our Christmas mugs because B101 played Christmas music today. We had some Christmas music going on in the
Yeah, we
house
did.
to get in the spirit. Kudos to B101 for cheering us up a little. And we're doing double duty. We have a candle on our table. It's a Christmas candle, but also some of you might be participating in what Facebook calls Let There Be Light, where we put a candle out on the front step in honor of our healthcare workers, all the wonderful people
Really?
who are working on the front lines.
That's
Yep,
neat.
and so
Neat idea.
we're grateful for them. And so we got double duty. We have a Christmas candle, and we're shining the light for our healthcare workers. So
can you see other lights in the neighborhood, or
so far we were the only ones.
You were the only one.
But we'll look later. Maybe we
Okay.
started something. So
thousands of people that are watching this right now probably got the whole they got the message.
Nancy Dickinson is confused. What are you? Dad saw that
I
you
bet
were
I'm more
watching
confused.
with us, and he thought you were working with us, like you were here
Yeah.
somewhere, being part of this production. Marie Kaczynski thought of us when she heard 101. Can you see other lights? What? Oh, like in the neighborhood, like other people with their candles lit in the neighborhood. And yes, I'm Walter. All right, so if you let's see, let's jump into something fun here. If you are a Cheerios eater, right? We have any Cheerios eaters out there? Do you eat Cheerios?
Oh, I eat Cheerios.
Do you eat Cheerios?
I do, yeah.
Well, today I happened to notice when I was down here having my breakfast, which I did not have Cheerios, but I noticed on the back there was a fun project.
Oh.
And so I thought, what a fun thing to do. And so the project was to make these wonderful glasses, spring glasses. So take your glasses off. I need you to put on your pair. Go ahead, put on your pair of glasses and look right up there in the camera so that everybody can see your glasses.
Yeah. I think I'm blind.
Yeah, I think you are too.
You forgot
I forgot to cut the middle out of his glasses. Just you took them off already.
Oh.
That was
Oh, I
fun.
can't see anything.
These are spring glasses. So if you happen to be a Cheerios eater, look for that fun project on the back.
Yeah.
You might have one on your Cheerio box. You can make,
The weirdest talk.
you could make a pair for Mom, and you could both wear them.
Oh.
All right. Anyway, enough of the Cheerios. Yeah, take them off. So, funny story about this, William. Before they moved out of their house, they had a really low ceiling in their basement, right?
Oh, yeah, we did.
And Dad,
Most of those bungalows did have low ceilings.
yep, Dad discovered that he banged his head a lot in those low ceilings.
A lot.
So you came up with a genius idea. Tell everybody what you did in order to keep from banging your head.
Well, it wasn't the pipes that was so bad when you hit them. It was the screw that came down out of the pipe. That was awful. But Glenn, my son-in-law, saw to it that I had an engineer's hat. And it
Engineers.
hung there in the cellarway, and I would put that on before I hit the floor down
An
there.
engineer's hat. It
Yeah.
was a helmet, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. He had a helmet that he put on when he went
If you
downstairs.
see me walking around bending over a little bit, it's because of that basement. I'm never able to stand up straight. Yeah.
But the funny thing is, I remember one time talking on the phone with Mom, and all of a sudden she says, Bill, I gotta hang up. She said, I gotta go get your father. And I said, what's wrong? She says, he's outside mowing the lawn and he still has his helmet on.
I did.
That's
not.
what she said.
I can't believe it.
That's what she
There
said.
was some low tree limbs out there.
Susan Snyder said, fun Cheerios story. Cheerios motto used to be, you did it.
You did it?
What does that mean?
I cannot imagine.
We did it. We made the glasses. All right, enough of that. Now we got some real fun here. Many of you might be familiar with the game Speak Out. I thought this would be a fun game to play with Dad tonight. I'm not going to make Dad put these in because I have to wear this in my mouth. But I'm going to put this in my mouth, and it's going to make it hard for me to. It's going to make it hard for you to understand what I'm saying. And then I'm going to read something that's on this card.
You really don't need that. I probably have a hard time with that.
I'm gonna read what's on these cards, and you're gonna have to try to guess what I'm saying.
Oh boy.
Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Now we gotta get past this because this is weird enough.
Uh-huh.
All right. Ready? All right. You ready?
All
All right. Here we go. Ready?
You're gonna have to repeat what I think you said.
Yes.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first card is, ready? Walk your poodle in the...
Now wait a minute.
Ready?
Let's try it again. Stop laughing and do
All right.
it again.
Walk your poodle in the morning.
Lock your heels.
Walk your poodle
Lock,
in the morning.
lock your heel in the morning.
Give us some help. Lock. No. Now I said lock. It's not lock. Walk your poodle in the morning. Anyone? Anyone?
Hey, you people want to come across with this here? Somebody out there must know what he's saying.
Alright, let's try again. Walk. Walk. Walk.
Lock. Lock. There's an L in there.
No, it's not. Walk. 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 Walk.
I can't imagine. You don't pay me enough.
It's walk your poodle in the
Oh,
morning.
walk your poodle.
All right, here's another one. This one's a good one. Did anybody get that? Was anybody helping you? Did I disinfect
Well, let me
them?
see.
Come on, Sue. Not yet.
Oh,
It was
walk your poodle in the morning.
She's cheating. How did she
And
know
Bill
that?
Weingarten said walk your poodle in the morning. And Joey Quayle said walk your poodle.
All right, you got to watch that. If you,
Yeah,
here you go. Let's do the
ahead.
next one.
Tell me what's next.
You gotta try to do it on your own, okay? Here we go, ready? Okay.
You think I can read this?
Ready? Here you go. I can't do it.
Oh, you like
Here it is. Oh, her president.
somebody for president.
Yeah. Oh, her president.
Oh.
Oh, her president. Anybody?
Oh.
You're losing to
This
you
is
here.
a Jack Ripper. Oh, we think we know a Jack's brother. Cousin. Oh, yeah.
Oh, her president.
Walmart for president.
Monkey butt for president.
Oh, monkey butt.
No, that's wrong. It was close. Bubble butt.
And that's Bill Weinberg. He knows. Bill knows everything.
The song was "We made." Oh wait, I gotta go back. We made Cheerios low sugar. Kids made Cheerios #1. Well, they sold spoons. I can't see the rest of the story.
Yeah,
We'll have to
it's
check
a
that
lot.
out later.
Not going on.
All right, let's do one more with the name game. Whatever this is called. Speak out. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's get a good one here. All right, here we go. The horror quickly picks vegetables. The horror quickly picks vegetables. Anyone?
The farmer quickly fixes egg rolls.
Close.
I think I got it.
The horror quickly picks vegetables.
The farmer quickly something
Picks.
hits pencil.
Quickly licks. Close.
Oh.
Picks.
It's that Bill Weinberg thing. He knows
He's
it.
good at
He
this.
can read your lips.
There it is. Joey got it. The farmer quickly picks vegetables.
Oh my goodness.
And who?
I've never
And
heard
my
that.
sister. The sister got it also. And Michelle. And Sherry. All these people are chiming in now. Well, gee, they're starting to get into it. Maybe I should do one more?
Sure.
My producer's telling me we're losing people.
I should at least get one.
All right, this one's good. This one's good for now. Here you go. Last one. I promise. Visit paradise for a fantastic vacation. Visit paradise for a fantastic vacation. Come on, that was easy.
Something a holiday or a vacation.
Vacation.
Vacation, I got that.
Visit paradise for a fantastic vacation.
Dan Duffield quickly picks one for me. I love that one. We get Dan in on this for
Here it comes. Visit paradise for a fantastic vacation.
How about that?
Alright, yep.
Well, how do they know this?
They're
Are these famous sayings or something?
no.
I can't believe it. They know it, these people. I have to get them on the show.
They can't be because they don't live in the house. That's the problem.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just us. We
that
get
whole
to
not going
we get
anywhere
to do the
thing.
show.
I would love to know how many people out there who are going through this wall climbing thing
Ask them.
have a talk show in their kitchen whenever they get, and just let us know. If you've did we steal your idea here?
Dad can't believe that we're doing this every
Yeah.
night, and so he's
And we don't
concerned.
make much money at this either. That's for
we
sure.
don't make any.
Oh, that's
There's no
good.
money involved. So, all right, a couple quick things before we wrap things up for tonight. First of all, so last time we chatted with Dad, we talked about your dad, and sports. But the reality of it is, that was never your thing. In fact, for a while, you played piano, didn't you?
A very short while.
Very short while. But that's because
Well, 4 years. I guess that's not too short.
But that's because your mom played piano, right?
Well, she was a pianist, and she didn't think I was practicing enough. And the piano teacher said, "Oh, he's doing good." Well, my mother didn't think I was, and she pulled the plug. There I was.
She pulled the plug.
And I have to say, there are times when I wish I really had applied myself.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do. You can't learn to play the piano in 6 months. It just doesn't work that way.
Is that why you forced me to play?
Well, nobody did force you, did they? No.
Well, there was a little bit of time there when I wanted to quit, and he was like, "Oh no, you'll thank us someday."
Well,
and I do thank you.
One thing I recognized, when you became frustrated over
Yeah.
anything, you'd sit down and play piano.
Right.
It was
And you used to say something about that. It wasn't just that I play, but you used to say you could tell
You could
by the
tell.
way I was playing.
And
Now,
you-
interesting. If any of you have watched the movie with Tom Hanks about Fred Rogers, he actually talks about that. Mr. Rogers. I know. I'd have, Fred and I, Mr. Rogers. He actually talks at one point in the movie, about he's asked by a reporter how he handles worry and how he handles when he gets angry, and he says, "I play the piano, boom, boom, boom." And Dad used to say that all the time about me. He's like, "Well, we can tell what kind of mood Bill's in by the way he plays the piano."
Well, there is Richard. Who was he? Your grandfather?
Yes.
He said, "Do not let him play by ear. Make sure he gets piano lessons." So that's when Larry Hufford started to teach. You were 5, and you were playing things. So she said, "Well, let me work with him, see what happens," and the rest is history.
So of my 4 grandparents, there were 3 musicians. Now, my grandfather on my mom's side was not her dad, but he was the only grandfather I knew. Her dad was a policeman.
Yeah.
But I had 3 quarters of the grandparents were musicians. But I have to say, now I was Pup-Pup's only grandson. And I'm pretty sure that there was a time when he thought it would have been cool to have a grandson that plays football.
Yeah.
Because my last memory of him is having a catch with the football in the backyard. But
we almost had one playing football for Penn State, but he had
Yeah.
a little problem.
so
We
my
practiced
nephew,
got messed up
Kevin.
there. Yeah.
All right, so
So,
it's about time to wrap things up.
gee, already.
What?
It's only been 20 minutes.
It's only been 20 minutes.
Oh.
How is that possible? Well, you got any good jokes? Maybe I shouldn't ask that question.
No.
So Easter is coming up, even
can-
though we have Christmas music playing on the radio. What are we doing for Easter?
I think you see it right here. We're going to be sitting right here, Easter.
Maybe we'll do a live broadcast to,
Well, that would be something.
I don't know, get everybody to join in our Easter time.
Well, there are 7 of us in this house. I mean, it's kind of a...
So, how about a story about Bill when he was a kid? This Bill?
Wait a minute.
Chuck Mitchell says
Oh,
it
Chuck
feels like
Mitchell.
it's been an hour.
I know Chuck, yeah.
He says it feels like it's been an hour. What's that supposed to mean, Chuck?
You should be sitting here. Yeah.
Last night in Tina Tuesday, we had shared we shared a picture of Tina, a glamour shot of Tina. Some of you will remember, and I remembered that Dad has one of Mom, and we desperately tried to find that, but we couldn't find it, or maybe she did. Maybe she hid it. But it's Mom's glamour shot. She's
there's
got a beehive.
Beehive, yeah.
Yeah.
Those of you who know hairdos, she had a beehive.
And it said, when Dad asked her who did her hair, she said it's the same person who still does her hair.
Yes, it is. She does my hair.
Somebody does your hair.
Yeah, she does my hair.
That's great.
We'll go with, if
That's
you want to go
awesome.
with that, we could probably make a story out of that.
Where's Bill's glamour
I
shot?
don't see Kathy here.
No, I don't think we're friends on Facebook.
Oh, gee. man.
No pictures of young Bill. No, we don't want to see that. All right, so anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you want to
What's
know?
Chuck Mitchell mean here? Wit.
Wit. I think it's, I'm not really sure. Chuck.
What?
He wants to know what you mean by wit. I think it's mid. See, we have to be watching this so that we wait.
Here
That
it is.
same person still
Oh,
does her
wait.
hair. How's that possible?
And some person still does.
The same person still does Mom's hair. That was
How's that
the
possible?
joke. Exactly.
Not during quarantine time.
Nope. So, okay, so tomorrow night is when we're back at the table. It's girls' night. So it's Bill and Tina chat, but with just the girls. And so the women of the house will be sitting around the table, not involved. So we'll see how that goes. And then Tina and I will be back together again on Friday.
With music.
With music, I was told. So we have that to look forward to, and then it'll be the weekend. What does the weekend look like? The week?
Well, you don't do this
But
on
it's
the
time out. We don't do this on the weekend, no.
weekend. You have weekend off.
We have the weekends off. Our producer gave us the weekends off so we can better prepare for the following week. So, anyway, girl power. Yes, tomorrow there will be girl power sitting at this table. My words of encouragement tonight. Always trying to find something to end with that's an encouragement. We kind of just want what we do in the nighttime to be an encouragement for those of you that are sitting at home looking for something to be entertained by on Facebook. we're just here to have fun. And if you find us entertaining, great. If not, it's like as if we had you for dinner and you're sitting at our table and this is after dinner conversation, basically is what we're doing. But my quote that I got today is from Billy Graham. How about that? Billy Graham.
What is that?
I'm going to share a quote of Billy Graham's.
Oh, a quote.
Billy Graham's from his book that's called The Secret of Happiness. He writes, "Happy is the person who has learned the secret of being content with whatever life brings him and has learned to rejoice in the simple and beautiful things around him." And I think that's a great thing for us to hear at a time like this. We're never sure what life's going to pass our way, but it's good that we see the best that we can in it and enjoy our time. I literally set an alarm for 7:25. That's what we like to hear, Susan. That's what we like to hear. All right, well, thank you all for joining us again, and thanks for joining me tonight, William Wallace
My pleasure.
Jr. I'm sure he'll be back at some point.
I'm always here.
We'll do another.
I'm not allowed out.
No, he's not, and yet he still manages to get out. But that's for another night. All right, so from all of us here at the Yerkes House to all of you, good night. Thanks for joining us.
See you later.